Like and subscribe! Alright, we're back at it with another sort of just me talking video while Minecraft stuff happens in the background. Because, this episode's very boring because it's just me preparing to fight the Ender Dragon because I wanted that to be a separate video from going to fight it. And also, the dragon being episode 10 makes sense. I'm actually in a really weird spot of life right now because on the one hand, I really like all the classes that I'm taking for school. On the other hand, though, I really don't like being at school, regardless, you know what I mean? I still don't... if I had a choice, I probably wouldn't go there, at least not for all of them. There's a few classes where I'm like, I'm not really the biggest fan of this, But all around, I'm enjoying myself, I guess, technically, by most definitions. I streamed a little bit within the past month, but since school started, it's obviously been a way harder for me to stream, because, I obviously, one, I have to make videos, two, I have to, do school stuff, and also, I like to not be constantly working on things, and I can't always be working on things. And so it's when I can work on things, it's alright, do I stream? Or do I work on a video? And sometimes I'll be like, okay, it's been a while, I'll stream. Most of the time, the answer is I gotta work on the video for, whenever... interestingly, last episode, I said that, oh, I'm gonna start, uploading whenever this video is coming out, the day it would have come out on my schedule, because I just didn't work on it for a few days, and that really pushed me back, and then I couldn't record it until now, and it's literally, really late in, well, not super late in the night, but it's the night before this video comes out. So if you're watching this on release, you're only watching this, I don't know, let's say, not even 20, I don't know, quite a many hours, somewhere between 12 and 20 hours of me recording this. Which I think is interesting. Recently, the Undertale newsletter came out, which I was very excited for, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. Obviously, it wasn't a big thing this year, but still, regardless, I enjoyed it. I've actually been fairly bored the last month or so, though, because my friends have been very preoccupied with stuff with increasing intensity, and that'll end by the end of the month, for some of them anyway. But it's damn, I have nothing to do other than, play video games by myself, which I enjoy doing. When I have, it's nice to have options though, sometimes I'm damn, I want to do blank with blank friend, and then it's well, can't friggin' do that. I, also recently made a second channel. Well, it pre-existed, but I decided to, actually make it a second channel, and it's, there I'm gonna be slowly working on, a big mega compilation of, for example, this series, this hardcore series, and sort of mashing it together, and then it'll be a big, really long video. That one won't come out for a while for this series though, because I want to get to a point where I feel like this series is not done forever, but the whole point of this series is to evolve, go into future versions after doing stuff. And after a while, there's only so much you can really do. I'm thinking maybe the goal might be Netherite, but I'm not sure. If you're watching this in that compilation video in I don't know, a year or two, then you'll be oh, that's what Eris was talking about, I do know when this ends, or you don't yet, and you'll see at the end of the compilation. Or if you're watching this in the present day of when this releases, you'll find that out if you like and subscribe. Yep, I'm throwing a plug into my monologue, baby. Another thing I'd make a big compilation of is my Pokemon series, which I've been doing a lot more work on recently. I'm nearly towards beating the Elite Four. I'm actually pretty sure I mentioned in the last video that I really had to work on that. So yeah, I've made good progress with the playthrough of that, which means that soon I'm gonna have to fight the Elite Four, which, oh boy, that always takes forever. I'm thinking I might genuinely edit the rest of the video up to that point and, finish all that up, and then fight the Elite Four, because the Elite Four always takes the longest, and so I'm thinking it'll make me more, motivated to actually edit the video, because it won't feel like I'm slowly dying when I'm editing the Elite Four, because with the Elite Four, I always try to, with every Pokemon video, those are, really editing intensive, and for some reason, the perfectionist in me really wants to, make each one better than the last, and so there's little things that I do. I already know what I'm doing for the next one, you'll see that if you like and subscribe, but, yeah, so, and with the Elite Four, I push myself just that extra little bit, because I know that I can't, basically, I see it in levels, right? Most of the video is one step, and then the Elite Four is another step, And if I did the entire video 2 steps up, I wouldn't, like, I would probably get extreme burnout. But if I do, like, if I do it this way, then it's like, whoa, I have, like, a lot of motivation to actually do it. Also, with the compilation videos, I feel like they're going to be more like a sort of a bit of re-editing. Like, for example, in episode 1 of the Hardcore series, unlike every video after it, I used a different, like, PNG of my character in the bottom corner, as you can see on screen. Like, I used a different one, and I didn't like how that one looked, so I had it in videos for, like, a little bit of time. And so, in the, like, master edit, I guess, I'll replace it with the modern one that you can see on screen right now. Unless I change it, but I don't think I will. I really like this one. There's also a bit of editing I would do to namely the first Pokemon video. Just because, like, compared to, cause like the Pokemon Emerald video, right? I really love the Pokemon Emerald video. I see it as like, I don't even, like, I think the next one, at least from an editing perspective, is going to be editing-wise better, but as a combination of story and editing, I feel like the Emerald video is still going to be my favorite for a while. Also because I really enjoyed Emerald as a game. And also I feel like there's probably a few spots where I could just generally improve the editing of the first Pokemon video, but there's some other stuff I'd like to change a little bit. Not too heavily, because I still like the way that video came out. It's just like very slight things that I'd like to change. Very minor things. But now I am out of time to talk to you all, so you're gonna get a brief glimpse of past me talking about some last stuff to wrap up the video, and then the video's gonna end. So from more current me, see you later, but stay to listen to past me, who's gonna be future me in 2 seconds. Alright, so now we have all 12 of the Ender Pearls that we will need at maximum to, I'll just put these in here, to defeat to get to the end, to fight the Ender Dragon. And I've prepared my inventory already with far too many beds and other materials. So next episode is obviously going to be me going to kill the dragon. You know, I'd play the to be continued thing like I did last time, but YouTube didn't like that all too much, so instead, I won't do that. But to be continued. Alright, that's all you get. Bye bye. Like and subscribe!